This is tape number 4 of my mom's voice. She chose to talk about her childhood. I learned very much from listening to these. I'm many more to upload. It will take years.
Meanwhile, up in Portland, my grandmother became a barber, the first barber in Portland. She'd cut men's hair. My father would sweep up the hair and keep place clean and shine the shoes of the men. Then she met this guy, Henry Brady, who was the love of her life. He was half Irish and half American Indian. He was younger than her. They didn't marry. But she really loved him, and he loved her. And he was a house painter. My father, by 16, wanted to join the military, the Navy. He always wanted to go to sea. He had a dream of going to sea. But my grandmother wouldn't sign papers for that to happen. So he left and went to work in the lumber camps. He was the youngest guy there in the lumber camps, and he loved it, outdoors and doing all that work. And he said they fed you so wonderfully. Every meal was just wonderful. Long table of breakfast was eggs and pancakes and bacon and sausage and coffee. He said it was just wonderful. Well, as time went on, I guess he went back to Grandma, and she had Brady there, and they liked each other, and he taught Daddy how to paint. So they would work as a team as house painters. So he gave my father the trade of painting, house painting. My father got tied up with this woman. I think her name was Kitty. But she was kind of wild, and my grandmother didn't like her. And so they were coming down to San Francisco. They worked their way down. They'd stop in different towns and paint a house and paint rooms and do some painting and make money to continue. And they drove down here to San Francisco. And still, my grandmother and this woman, she didn't like how the woman was using my father just for the money. And she told her that all I'm interested in is his money. And while he's out working, she would be in the bars and with different men. So she wanted to get Daddy away from her, but Daddy wouldn't listen to her. So Brady made up this plan to drive to Texas. He says, we'll take him to Texas and we'll leave him there. And I don't think it'll last long there in Texas. So they drove to Texas, and they'd stop and fight. Every time they stopped, my father said they got out and fight and throw rocks at each other. My grandmother and this woman. So they made it to Texas, and they did some jobs, and my grandmother and Brady decided to hop the train back to San Francisco. Brady said, just leave him alone there. We'll see what develops from this. So they hopped trains all the way back to San Francisco. And it wasn't long before Daddy came back, because he had gone home from a painting job and found her with another man. So he told her, well, she's all yours. My father told this man, she's all yours. Have my clothes out on the front porch within an hour. And that was that. That's the last he saw of her. Then it wasn't long after that, he's in San Francisco with my grandmother and Brady, and they lived up above from James and Olivia, or Olive Latimer. They had the flat above them.
Well, that is it for this recording. I have many more hours to come. I will post as much as I can over the next few years. I hope all of our family can enjoy her voice and pretty pictures for decades to come. I look forward to seeing her and my father again in heaven. God bless you all until next time. Sal.